Hey, my name is Kara. I'm an ultrasound tech, and let's talk about something a little bit different today, and that is diaper bags. And before we get too far into the video, I do have a link in my bio for the group that I have for both expecting as well as current moms. And I would love to see you over there. If you guys have any questions or whatnot, the best way to reach me is over there. Anyways, back to diaper bags. So before we had our first, I remember researching it extensively as to what kind of diaper bag I wanted and the functionality of what all of them were, etc. And I was also one of those moms who was like, I don't want a diaper bag. I don't want like a diaper bag looking diaper bag, if that makes sense. And I was also very against backpacks, apparently, because my first one was definitely not a backpack, even though it was convertible. Actually, hang on a sec. I'm gonna go find a picture of it. My first diaper bag was this one from Ritzy. I think it's super cute. I actually use it as my work bag now, and I still really like it. It was just not practical though for when we had two kids and I needed a little bit more space. This one, though, I believe from what I looked up, it's discontinued now, but they do have a bunch of other different styles that are just as cute. But anyways, let's get back over to the diaper bag that I would actually recommend. So after we had our second baby, I did want something that was a little bit more roomy and also hands-free. So naturally, I turned to diaper bag backpacks, and that is when we got this one from Ritzy. You will notice that it is basically in the exact same color combination as my original diaper bag that I got when we just had one. But this one I think is called the Boss Diaper Backpack, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I think it is great. I'm not a very big person. I'm like 5 feet tall on a good day. And I don't think it looks too like overwhelming on me, but here is just a like 360 of it. Keep in mind, this diaper bag is almost 4 years old now. And I mean, you can definitely see that there are obviously some like scuffs on it. The leather is starting to wear away a little bit here. And it is starting to look a little bit dirty in these corners here. But for being almost 4 years old and me not being gentle on this thing at all, I think it has held up really, really well. And one of my favorite parts about this diaper bag is, so it's a backpack, obviously. You can see that. There's also little, like, stroller straps where you can go ahead and hang it from your stroller, which is really nice. I just grabbed this change pad from there just to show you this. Obviously, my kids are older, so we don't need the change pad anymore, but it does come with this super cute little change pad. Has heads and toes so that you can tell which way your baby's head and bum should go, obviously. And that actually fits in this little back compartment here really perfectly. But since the kids are older now, I use this compartment to store like their coloring books and whatnot for out and if we need something to do. There is also this top little pouch here, which is really convenient. If you want to just stick your phone in there, it fits in there. It's actually pretty deep. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it goes all the way down there. And right now I just have like a bunch of hair ties and whatnot in there. But back to like my favorite part of this is this zipper here that opens it up. And it's pretty empty because I don't have it packed because we're not going anywhere. But this backpack actually opens up all the way, which I think is such a great feature. I had a diaper bag backpack before this one and between like that first bag that was just from Amazon and it did not open up all the way. And it was super annoying to try and get everything out of there. And anyways, this is just some of the extra clothes that I carry around for the kids just in case there's an accident or whatever. Some empty wrappers in the bottom here. I should throw those out. Anyways, but as you can see, it does open up all the way, which is great. They have so many pockets that they put into this thing. So you can see there's a pocket here, pocket here. There are a couple of these little like lanyard things for your keys in here. There's pouches on each side, like this one over here. I'll try and show you guys. Ugh. Here you can see that there's areas on each side here that you can slide things into. And on either side here, you can put like your water bottles and whatnot. There's also this part here where you can actually unclip this. And then it just makes this kind of whole compartment a little bit bigger. Or if you want a little bit more separation, obviously you can have this clipped up. And there is also these two giant pouches in the back here too that I keep snacks in usually. And then there's still obviously just this whole big compartment back here. I do not know what fell. Okay, it was just a little pin that fell. no big deal. Anyways, so as you guys can see, this thing is massive. It is super roomy. On the side here as well, there are some insulated pouches on the side here too. And this one is actually zippered on the other side here. You can see that. So that's great for when you actually have like little babies and you guys are carrying around like bottles or whatnot. I was really thankful that those two pouches were lined for bottles and whatnot. And then in the front here, this is just kind of like an open pouch here. Apparently there's garbage in here. I tend to just actually shove garbage and stuff that I don't really care about, obviously, it falling out into this compartment there, but this one goes all the way down. And then there is this cute little tassel here. And then these two pouches in the front, they are actually magnetized, which is also a really nice feature. And this pouch is huge. Like, it's very big. And this one as well. I just keep little like wipes in there. And yeah, overall, I feel like this diaper bag is the best one that you can get. It also has this rubberized bottom on it, so you guys can see it here, which means that if the ground is wet or if you're putting the diaper bag down, you don't really have to worry about it getting dirty on the bottom here. And yeah, that's also a really great feature because this wipes really easily clean. It's just rubberized on the bottom here. And yeah, I also think in addition to that, it looks really cute with its gold hardware and whatnot. And when I was looking on the Ritzy website recently, I did see that they have a bunch of different color combos available too, not just this one here, even though I'm very partial to this one. And although there is a lot of white on this bag, I feel like it has kept up pretty well besides like this area here, which yes, again, it's kind of gotten dirty. It's kind of wearing away here, but overall, for being almost 4 years old, there's really not much wear and tear on this bag. Also, you can see the straps as well have this kind of like cushy ventilated stuff on it, which is nice too for when you're carrying this around all day. Only downside is it is pretty pricey. I think when we got it, it was about $200, but keep in mind it's lasted almost 4 years now. It's great. I really wouldn't change anything about it besides the price. But with that being said, I have seen these on Facebook Marketplace too. So if you keep your eyes peeled on there, I bet you would be able to find one eventually at a much better price than what we got it at when it was brand new.